Hey, what's up, crazy fam? Guys, listen up. In this video, I wanted to talk about Warzone 2. There's been so many questions from people like, Pip, is the game worth it? Are you having fun? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? So I want to discuss everything and give you guys my honest opinion about the game. Is it worth playing as a new player hopping in? Are you going to have fun? What I like about it? What I don't like about it? So let's go ahead and do that. As you guys can see right here, I'm level 250. I played this game non-stop since the day it dropped. I have pretty much all the meta loadouts, everything like that. So I feel like I have more than enough time in this game to give you guys an honest opinion. The first thing you want to ask yourself is, why do you play video games? What is fun for you? Is it only about getting 30 plus kills, 40 plus kills? Or is it just having fun with your friends or something in between, right? Maybe your friends are pretty good players, you're a really good player, and you want to hop into a BR and just create awesome memories, have fun, have laughs, and all that kind of stuff, right? So if that is the case, I can tell you that this game in many ways gets the job done really, really well. One of the coolest additions to Warzone 2, for example, is proximity chat. Proximity chat is just something else, man. You have no idea the enemy is right there somewhere, and out of nowhere you hear, oh, they are coming. Are you ready to fight? And you know, oh, shit, there's people there. And now you're talking to each other and figuring out where they are. So once again, that addition to the game is absolutely amazing. I love every second of it. Every time it happens, we have so much fun and there's so many laughs and creating memories. And obviously there are some people that talk a lot of shit to you, and then it feels even better when you find them and annihilate them. So there's that, right? Now let's say you were a player that played Warzone 1, right? Like in that case, there's definitely some differences. The biggest difference is definitely movement. Now a lot of people complain about there being no skill gap in this game in terms of like a good player having the ability to outplay a player that is, let's say, average or just straight up worse than that good player. But in reality, I think the skill gap has shifted. I think it's not about just slide canceling anymore, which is no longer a part of this game, but it's more about strategic positioning and timing. And if that's the kind of thing that you enjoy, once again, this game will bring you a lot of fun. That said, I still think that if you're a good player and your movement is good, both on controller or mouse and keyboard, you can outplay a lot of people. I've definitely had situations where I kill one guy, I'm getting chased, I run around the corner, and then I jump out and I completely break the enemy's camera and end up behind him and get a second easy kill. So to say there's no skill gap in movement is probably still not honest, because there definitely is. And there are people that literally walk around like bots, and there are people that move really, really well. So there still is a difference, and there still is a skill gap there. It's just not as big as Warzone 1 because there's no slide canceling. So there's that. Once again, I feel like in this game, they focused more about strategy, positioning, and timing of that said positioning. So if you enjoy those kind of BRs more, yeah, as mentioned, you will have a blast in this one. So that's another thing to keep in mind if you're thinking about getting into this game right here. Gunfights, they feel really, really good. I love every second of it. I will say this is probably one of the main skill gaps, which is controlling recoil and being able to outshoot your opponent. That said, we live in an era where a lot of people use Chronos Zen and all that kind of bullshit. And not just Chronos Zen, but other ways of cheating, obviously. I think a lot of people expected this game to be exactly like Warzone 1, which is never the case when something's new coming out. There's always some differences, and obviously there's gonna be a divide in opinion, and I think that's okay too. The fact that some people or streamers or content creators or just simply players don't like it shouldn't stop you from trying the game, because you might try it with your friends, you might have a blast and be like, damn, why did I waste all that time? I should have been playing this long time ago. We're having so much fun. Just try things out on your own. Make your own decisions, make up your own opinions, and then off of that you can either tell your friends to try it out, or if you don't like it, you just stay away from the game. Now let's quickly talk about the looting system. We all know that in Warzone 1 the looting system was completely different. In this one it's more of a traditional looting system, which is obviously a bit slower. and it takes some time to get used to. And it's pretty obvious why they did this, right? They wanted to slow the game down, and I think their main goal was to make this BR more casual friendly, which they have definitely done. But once again, there's still many ways to outplay other players. So once you master that, you won't have to worry about anything else. Okay, now let's talk about the problems of the game. It's mostly bugs, annoying stuff. For example, the looting issue, and I'm not talking about the looting system itself. I'm talking about all the bugs that come with the looting. Like, for example, if you, for some reason, drop your gun and there's something around your gun, it can be a serious pain to pick up your gun once again. Like, it's a problem. It gets stuck there and you just can't pick it up, and then you're picking up other items, and while you're doing that, a sweaty ass team pushes you and absolutely destroys you. So that could be really annoying. I really hope that gets fixed soon. Same thing goes for loadouts, man. It gets bugged out so many times. Even for the store, let's talk about the store real quick. You go there, you want to pick up the gun that you want, you have your loadout ready, boom, you pick it up and it's a different gun, and you're like, what is this? Like, I want that gun, but it's this gun, and now you don't have any more money. So that can be really frustrating. That's another thing that I absolutely hate, and I truly hope that gets fixed really quick. Speaking of loadouts, the perks do not work at this moment. Now, I'm pretty sure this will get fixed soon, but if you're picking up your perks off of a loadout or a stronghold, you pick it up, your perks will not work. That is also bugged, which is crazy. You pick up Ghost, boom, it's not working. High Alert, boom, it's not working. It's just annoying. There's some ways to get around it, like picking up the default loadout, but then again, do you really want to do that? You want your loadout, so I hope that gets fixed soon. Now, another thing that I personally dislike, and I think this could go back to the skill gap thing, is I wish you could move around fast while you're shielding, because not having the ability to do that and slowing you down a lot while you're trying to shield up is a problem. Let me give you an example. If you're a 1v2, you down one guy and then you want to reposition, right? You want to get away, reshield, and then re-engage. Simply because how slow it is to reshield, the enemy will catch up to you in seconds. So it's really not worth it unless the enemy is really far. The best call would be just to run away without your shields, make sure there's nobody around, then shield up and come back and fight the other enemy. But once again, I feel like that's a bit too much. It just slows you so much, man. It's crazy. I wish they would give us the ability to move around at normal speed while shielding. That's just my thing, though. This might not be something that bothers a lot of people, but for me, that's been pretty annoying. And finally, the biggest problem, obviously, being the servers, man. I cannot stress this out enough. The servers can be so laggy. Like, you start out normally, and then it goes to 170, 200, 260 ping. And you just got to back out. Like, there's no reason to stay in the game. Now, this doesn't happen every game, but I would say maybe 1 out of 5 games, something like that. It does happen, which can be really annoying. A lot of crashes on PC. My friends are mostly on PC. They hop on, and a minute later, I look at my team, and I'm the only one playing there, right? Like, guys, are you there? Anyone here? Nothing. They're gone. Boom. They're just gone. So that can be extremely annoying. That said, I am on PlayStation 5. I've barely had any crashes, like maybe 3-4 crashes total. However, as mentioned, high ping games have been an issue. Now, those are the things that I don't like about the game. But once again, I feel like these are the things that will get fixed pretty quick. Unfortunately, this is the time we live in. Like, games come out like this. They start off in a state that they shouldn't be starting off. But hey, let's just hope it gets fixed soon so that these bugs and all these issues go away and the experience just becomes so much better. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. In my humble opinion, the game is 100% worth it. I think if you're a new player, or if you're interested in BRs, or if you just want to try out the game, you should do it. First of all, it's a free-to-play game. Just download it. Just try it out. Don't listen to anybody's opinion. Make your decisions and make up your opinions on your own. Give it a go. Hop in with friends. Don't go solo right away. Solos can be a bit stressful for a new player because, like, everybody's playing so slow and can be super campy, and it can actually feel like playing a horror game because people pop out of nowhere. They're sitting in toilets, not moving, so it could be scary. So I would advise playing with friends. Give it a good go. Try the game out, and hopefully you enjoy the game with your friends. And that's what I've been doing. We've been having a blast. laughing a lot. We've been creating some awesome memories together. And for all the people that don't know, I stream here on YouTube pretty much every day. I'm literally blessed with the best community out there. So make sure to check us out. Trust me, you're gonna have a great time. So yeah, I would love to see every single one of you guys live on stream. Anyway, that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Never forget to share that positive energy all around. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, we got no scoped.